Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E216, a 1959D, Los Angeles branch of the Fed Reserve of San Francisco. How's everybody today? Welcome, Paul Adams. Mickey, how are you all doing? Get a couple more people in here. Let's draw a chip. I had a couple spots that I didn't sell, and so I'm in this roll for a change. Give me a chance to get some of this stuff out of here. Michael Hernandez, welcome. Go ahead and peel this roll open. Working while listening. All right. I was going to do this earlier, but they're doing construction on my house, and it was a lot of air hammers and saws and stuff, so I've got all the other ones scheduled except for the 54D roll, and that all depends on how the construction goes. I think tomorrow's going to be the noisy day, and then Friday they're going to finish everything up and they'll be done. So it'll probably be Friday, I'm assuming. We will get things started. Dan, welcome. First coin is for Mickey. Nice looking coin. Turn this down one click. We'll be looking at the first 10 or so reverses. I usually see die pairs that I didn't notice in the first 10, and I will look at those reverses. Coin number 2 goes to Carl. And decent looking coins. The fella said they were nice. I got them from. And they don't look too shabby. Coin number 3 goes to Stan. Different die pair than the last two coins. $59D, we got lots of RPMs, a couple double die obverses, and a couple of minor DDRs. Hey, Richard Sappington, how are you today? And another third different die pair. That's good to hear. Great to hear. Things going good here too. They are rebuilding my pool cage. They've got the old one all down. All the new gutters hung up. And start putting the other stuff up tomorrow. Sounds like they're going to be putting the screen on Friday. So that should be pretty quiet when they do that. Die clash in front of the 1. Doug Rezak, how are you? Coin number 6 goes to Tyler. Maybe if we get some quiet time tomorrow, I'll do a little bit of a roll dig or something. Just pop on and do something. Paula Bloom, how are you today? Next coin is for Sirag. Glad you could join us. There's another die pair. So we're up to about 6. It's quite a bit. Peachy Keen Jelly Bean, all right. Yeah, me too. In a great mood today. Finally making progress on the house. Sounds like my roof's going to be coming here soon too, so then I'll be all ready. Only took 2 years to repair the house after the hurricane. I've seen this die 2 times already. Been going through labeling coins for seems like weeks now, but I have done 3-4 double row 2x2 boxes, and I have 4 of the 2x2 boxes left, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Let's say 50 of the little teeny ones to do. I'm going to try to get those all done in the next month. Stuff laying around that's dated 20 years ago that I've needed to get to. And it's crazy, when I looked this stuff up 20 years ago, most of it wasn't listed. Now most of it's listed on either Wexler or copper coins. Coin number 10 goes to Michael. The shape of that mint mark looked promising, but no bueno. And this is the last one. I know, I remembered, Mickey. The last one that we will look at the reverse unless I don't recognize it. If I don't recognize the obverse, I will look at the reverse. Coin number 11 in the winner of the $5 credit is Taco John. Congratulations, Taco John. Little die clash through the date, different die pair, and a minor RPM. Let's see if we can't find that. Get my cheat sheet up. Let me get my notepad here too, so I don't forget that. Am I out of notepads? Let me hit my file cabinet here real quick. All right. E216 Taco John. All right, now let's see if we can't find this RPM. It's not a huge one, but it's not terrible. So let's see what we can do here. All right, that, nope. 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 Don't see it there. Go through these and then I'll look at the pictures of the Wexler listings that I have. See if we see it on any of those. Not on that page. All right, let me open the Wexler listings that I have. 59D. These pictures I can't look for markers. I can just get a general picture. These are ones that'll be either have been listed or will be in the future. I have the coins for. Nope, not that one. No, that one. Let's see. Possibly WRPM 70. But either way, it's not listed on Copper Coins and it's not in the top 60. That would be on Koneka. So the first RPM of the roll. Hopefully we find a few of these. I like it when we find multiples because it makes the die markers more reliable. Sometimes you see gouges and stuff and they're not on every coin. Actually kind of nice doing it later in the afternoon. Got all my work done around the house. When I do it at 1, I usually put off doing extra work around the house. Coin 13 goes to Richard. Lots, die pairs are plentiful in this roll. I'm not sure the rolling machines that the Fed Reserve used, what their hopper held, but there's quite a few different die pairs. It's getting like, I think 7 or 8. Coin number 14 goes to Jordan. But back in these days, these were sent to the Federal Reserve by the Mint in 5,000 count bags. So if their hopper held 5 bags, it could be, 30 different die pairs. A little clash behind the head. wonder if that's a clash. Look at that. It's kind of in a strange spot. It sure looks like one. Yeah, it's a bay. All right, when you look at it upside down. Much easier for me to see it through my little glass. Die crack, die cracks. Dropped L behind his head. Let's see. Don't think you did. No, that's the die clash. When you turn it this way, pardon me. Let's turn it and see if we can get it. You can see it's part of the bays. Shows better in that direction. And welcome, Stonecutter. I haven't seen you around in a while. Next coin is for Mark. When you gonna do your next little coin search, Paula? That was kind of neat. Not sure. All right. Coin 16 goes to Frostbite. Finally starting to see some repeaters here. A nice little clash through the date. Oh, it is. I love this stuff. My wife thinks I'm such a nerd. She says, how can you just look at pennies like for 8 hours a day? I says, the same way you can sew quilts for 8 hours a day. My wife is a passionate quilter. One of the things we have in common, I hoard pennies and she hoards fabric. "16 grandkids. Got 16 now. Just had number 16 last weekend. Boy, I tell you, those little ones, I sure can't handle little kids like I used to be able to. I used to be totally immune from their magic. Not anymore. Cuts like a knife. Ooh, next coin's for me. You know, it was good. After, you know, I was really happy when they left. But that being said, I really did have a good time, especially like the first 8 hours that they were here. And they were really good. It was me. It wasn't them. You know, 6-year-olds, they just don't stop moving. So... And of course, I was like, man, just stop moving for a second. The 1-year-old was a breeze. I mean, she was just precious and so easy to take care of. The 6-year-old was a little bit tough. AZ Coins, welcome to the show. Coin 21 goes to Farm Dog. It was that's what it was by 4 o'clock the next afternoon, because they come at 8 o'clock Saturday morning, and they left about 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. And when they left, I got an ice cube, poured a little bourbon on it, sat there and sipped my bourbon for about 25 minutes. And I felt better, but I was glad they were gone. But now I'm ready to see him again. I haven't seen the new baby. I've just seen pictures. I think me and my wife are supposed to go over there one day this weekend. She gets the next 3 days off. Man, that's a nice well-struck coin. That is nice, actually. Next coin is for Tyler. That is one thing. Through the 50s to like 64. 59 actually has some well-struck coins. But let's see how this one is. You will never get a decent grade if you don't have all the steps. This actually has all the steps again. But when you get up into 64, it's always real flat and mushy in the center of the steps. Coin 24 goes to Sireg. I don't think so. It's not like the nickels. Nickels, the minting is just different. The metal is a lot harder. The dyes wear out significantly faster. I mean, in Lincoln Cents, their goal is to try to get 1 million coins out of a die pair. Dimes, I think, dimes are around 200,000, and somebody said that nickels are at under 200,000. And then of quarters and half dollars are less again. All right, Paula, have a great day. Hope to see you again soon. I might be at Ida's tomorrow morning. I don't have to get the wife ready and stuff like that. Yeah, almost 1 million. That's what they try to get, is 1 million coins. They probably don't get 1 million out of every die pair. But they get significantly more than they get in other denominations. John Wexler has a pretty good thing. I think that's where I got the thing about the dimes. I had heard from other people about the cents. That they try to get 750,000 to 1 million coins out of a die pair. But nickels, and then again, it's the same time period. When you get into the early 60s, seen this a few times now. The center of the stripe, it's like the pressure is not set high. Is kind of mushy. I might search some, maybe I'll search a nickel roll or something tomorrow. I've got so many nickel rolls around here. Find some stuff just to search and shoot the breeze with you guys. All right, that I need to look at this last coin because I thought that was the same. That's not the same. There's a second I wonder if that's the same as our RPM. Let me look at it real quick. Let's see if we can find another marker. I think this is the same. I think I know that this is listed. This is the same. All right, so this is the second copy of the RPM that we've already found. Frostbite, welcome. How's your day gone? Been working a lot? How's that new computer running? I am right on the verge. As soon as my big pulse of money out the door kind of stabilizes, I think I'm going to get me one. Coin number 30 goes to Otis. My animals aren't real happy around here. The dogs want to go outside and run in their yard, and they can't go out for the next couple days. Took them out on a leash, and they looked at me like I was crazy. Well, the one doesn't go on a leash, but the one has to. And looked at me like I was crazy. And the cat, well, she's a cat. She usually gets to go out in the pool cage. And she ain't happy. Yeah, please. Yeah, the PC is great. All right. 7 hours of update? What kind of updates? I mean, how big is the update? Do you have a slow internet connection or something? Or is their internet connection slow and deadly reliable? I know one of our internal servers where I worked. Of course, this was in the 90s. I've only seen that one before. Ah, all right. Coin 33 goes to Doug. So 2 RPMs in the roll so far. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to identify that RPM on Wexler's site afterwards because I recognize the die scratch coming off the top of the R. Coin 34 goes to Ant. We will be doing a 54D roll. Not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or Friday. It depends on the noise factor. I should know more by about 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. But they're cutting metal with a chop saw and it is loud. And it's not like a grinder blade. They're using like a blade. There, let's see if it's got it. Yep, that's another one of the RPMs. All right, so we got 3 of them now. Pardon me. Let me see if I can run through and see what this one is real quick, because that R, I gouge on the R. Yeah, boy, can you remember? I can remember playing online gaming. And it over it, but I think it was 28K, and it took forever. Oh, not double dies. What am I doing? Let's see. All right, his is complete. We're just gonna scroll down the page, See if I can see that R, because I recognize the die scratch on that R. Or maybe we should just continue, and then we will, when we find the next one, we will go. That way I have the die scratch handy. Boy, I'm awful confident that we're going to find another one. But we are starting to see a lot of repeaters now, which is a good thing. That almost looks like the same die pair, but it's not. See, there'll be no big scratch. Coin 38 goes to Michael. See if we can get Michael one. He gets the same die as the last die, so no. Coin 39 goes to Stan. Coin number 40. It was nice to see Chuck back in action yesterday. Yeah, I think it's funny when you make a phone call and you get a fax machine and you still hear that. It's just like, who uses fax machines anymore? I thought everybody gave up fax machines for email PDFs years ago. You still use a fax machine? You know, my wife has a fax machine, and there is certain things that she gets faxed, but I think that they are, as a company, phasing fax machines out. The company she happens to work for. Let's see if this is, nope, a different die. That die mint mark had a little hit on it. Hey, Mark, how are you? Just in time. I love how that works out. Ah, all right. That makes total sense. And this one, we've seen the die pair lots. First two coins in the roll was that die pair. Plus, we've seen it probably 3 or 4 times beside. Coin 45 goes to Carl. There we go. There's another one. All right, let's see. This is the die scratch I'm talking about that comes up from the R. Let me see if I can run down here. It's going to take a minute. It just seems to me I remember that die scratch. Could be wrong, but There's, I think, 160 to go through. I'm already almost halfway because I'm literally just scanning the pictures for that die scratch. Almost done with the first page here. My luck, it'll be all the way at the end if it's here. All right, let's see. Let's see the reverse. Yep, there we go. I knew I saw it before. It is WRPM 66. So let me write a note about that. WRPM 066. Fourth example in the roll. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a new listing. Because I think I actually have that and just don't have one of my thumbnail pictures up yet. Let's see if the thumbnail picture's up. It is. Just missed it. John Jacobs, welcome. How are you? And another one. Make sure it's got our die scratch, and it does. So Mickey gets one, fifth one of the roll. So this roll turned out okay. Just found a 37p lamination through the face. Nice. Next coin is for Doug. The best part about doing reveals at this time of day is I don't have to cook dinner now. Wife said we could go out to dinner. Coin 48 is for Stan. I see that die clash and I instantly think that it could be that RPM. Coin 49 goes to Frostbite. And the final coin in the roll goes to me. And that is it. I want to thank everybody for joining. Hit that like button on the way out if you would. And we will see you either tomorrow, but most likely Friday, for the 54D roll. And it is this roll right here, First National Bank, Madison, Wisconsin. I want to thank you guys again for joining. Yeah, until next time. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.